guys, welcome to Quick Sharks. You guessed it, my favorite animal is sharks. You guessed that because we are gonna be showing you about what I like about sharks, and also, so you feel that stuff in your earax? It is the bone of the shark, and that's how they can move and flex and cartilage. That is what it's called, cartilage, and cartilage is in your ear and your nose. That's how it can be flexible, and your ear can, but it goes back to normal because it's cartilage. Always the sharks always go forward, not back. Because I think it's because they do not want danger. They want to keep on running and running from the danger. And for them to breathe, they have to keep on moving for them to breathe. If they stop moving, they would not breathe at all. The more sharks there is in the ocean, is how the waves get bigger. More sharks to come, the more waves they get. And past those days, the day that when more sharks came, and that day is done, the waves are finally calm. But when there's another shark coming, it gets big any day, like when there's no. So when the waves are big, that's how you know that a shark is coming. A new shark is here. So also because sharks are technically in Hawaii, and also you can meet one, be friends one. You can also get a stuffed animal and a pineapple one. You could even get one that can jump. You can get toys one for your tablet you want to play in it. And there's a whole type of sharks. There are real ones, there's pineapple ones, there's normal ones, there's pink ones that like surfing, and they're real nice. This one is a baby because she loves this. And I know that because sharks are my friends and my favorite underwater creature. My land friends that I love about animals, cats, dogs, and hedgehogs. And also, now we're going to learn about sharks even more by this tablet that my mom has, and we are going to be learning about it. So enjoy.
Dangerous ocean predators, seen by many as cold-blooded killers. Sharks have a fearsome reputation. However, there is more to their story than meets the eye. Sharks are a special category of fish that live in every ocean in the world, mostly in warm waters. Some even live in rivers and lakes. Some live near the surface, some live in deep water, and some live on the ocean floor. Some sharks stay near shore or on coral reefs, while others live in the open ocean. Unlike fish that have bones, sharks have skeletons made of cartilage. Cartilage is a tough, flexible material that is not as hard as bone. You have cartilage in your body too. One place you can find cartilage is in your ear. You can bend and move your ear with your fingers, but it will go back to its normal shape because of the cartilage inside. There are many different species of sharks. More than 500 species are known, and they vary in size from small sharks not much bigger than a person's hand, to the largest fish in the world, the whale shark, which can grow up to 50 feet or 15 meters long.
This one.
Sharks come in many different shapes too, although most sharks have streamlined bodies shaped like torpedoes to help them glide more easily through the water. Some sharks have flattened bodies that help them to hide in the sand. Some sharks have long noses or long fins. Some sharks have very big mouths, and some sharks, called hammerhead sharks, have extremely wide heads.
They have extremely wide heads to see very clearly. And they look like a hammer. That's why they're called hammerhead sharks.
Most sharks are carnivores with thousands of sharp teeth. In fact, sharks may have up to 3,000 teeth at one time. Their teeth are arranged in rows. When one tooth is lost, it is replaced by another. Some sharks may lose as many as 30,000.
So, you heard that when a shark actually loses a tooth, it grows back. Like, on that day, it just grows in. See? So, that
They can
tooth...
lose 3,000 teeth in their lifetime.
And then when they lose all of their teeth, they then grow all back in at the same time. On the same one day.
In their lifetime. Most sharks have about 5 rows of teeth at a time, but the teeth in the front are the biggest and do most of the work. A few sharks, like the basking shark, are filter feeders instead. They swim with their mouths wide open and strain tiny plants and animals from the water. It takes huge quantities of plankton and small fish to feed these huge sharks. Sharks are fish, and fish do not sleep the way that we do, but they do have active and resting periods. Some sharks are able to rest motionless on the seafloor, but other sharks have to keep moving in order to breathe. Let's learn about some special species of sharks. The great white shark is the largest predatory fish in the world. They regularly reach sizes of 21 feet or 6.4 meters in length, although some sharks measuring over 26 feet or 8 meters have been reported. They can be found in oceans all over the world, as long as the waters are not too cold. Many people are afraid of great white.
So great white sharks are the largest sharks in the world. This one is not the white shark, but this is one of these sharks, and sharks can be little, they can be medium, they can be huge, they can be half huge, they can be like huge, but the great white shark is the largest shark in the world. And
Which shark is it?
it is the great white shark, and once you saw a whale, one of the whales are humongous, and a white one and black one are the killers of a whale. The killers. Now get back to the shark.
Hold on. This is a great white shark.
Look. Oh. Yummy. What did you do? Wait.
There.
There we go.
And it is true that they are responsible for more shark attacks on humans than any other shark in the world. But they would rather not eat humans, much preferring prey like tuna, dolphins, whales, and seals. The whale shark is the largest fish in the world, but it is a filter feeder
whale
instead
shark.
of a predator. It
See,
eats
whale
mainly
shark is
plankton,
the biggest.
krill, and small crustaceans.
So this one right here.
So did you see the whale shark? That whale shark is the largest shark in the world. And in order for sharks to breathe, to move, I know you already learned, but some sharks can rest because they have these red spots that help them breathe. Some sharks don't, so they have to order to breathe. They have to keep on
They have
moving
to keep
straight,
on moving, yep.
like you said, like the thing said. And a great white shark is swimming right now, and the great white shark has lungs, so he can breathe and rest. So we should knew that already. Tell your parents with your little baby, their baby brother, like any little sibling, if they don't know. Tell them to search up, learn about sharks, and it's you pick one. No, I guess we're doing that.
But it will also eat small fish that get sucked into its mouth. Whale sharks live in warm tropical waters and are easily recognized by their spotted skins. Hammerhead sharks are a group of shark species that are recognized by the strange shape of their heads. They use the wide hammer on the front of their heads to help them catch their favorite food, stingray.
So, you saw how he was waving their head as he was swimming? That's because he's also hammering to find his food. He uses his head to ham stuff so he can dig too. And so he can find fish so he doesn't have to go back. So they come out and they come back, come back, come back, come back. So that's why, and they also look familiar to hammers. People think they're real hammers. So they grab it, but it's actually their head of a shark. Then they run, or when they want to be alone, they just suck it up and eat a human. You can pet one if you want. People say you cannot.
Just be careful.
But you can actually pet one because I watched one of them and they said you can actually pet one. And when you pet it this way, it's really smooth. When you pet it the other way, you can feel the scales like a mermaid. But when you pet the great white shark, you can ride it because it is the largest shark in the world. Like, you can imagine, like, you're up in the sky or something, underwater though, when it's, like, raining. But you can literally ride a shark too because they are really friendly. And also because sharks are always smiling, but they cannot because they were made to be, like, straight mouth like humans. Because they have cartilage in your nose and it's technically right by your mouth. So to sharks, they have to keep like this, but they're actually sad, smiling, like trees are alive. You know how trees breathe? They breathe, and that air that they are breathing is how we can breathe on land. So that is how we can breathe on land. Because the plants, the trees are like giving us air because they're breathing out air so they can breathe and give us air. And now it's all about sex. Oh, I forgot.
By trapping them against the seafloor. Most species of hammerhead are small, but the great hammerhead can reach lengths of up to 20 feet or over 6 meters. Many people are afraid of sharks and think that sharks will attack anytime they see you. For the most part, however, sharks do not attack humans. Out of hundreds of different species there are, only 4 shark species have been involved in a significant number of attacks. Fewer than 5 people a year are killed by sharks in the whole world. In fact,
see? Did you see that person petting it? Look. Do you see him petting it? But look at me. So you see that is petting it, but he's not doing anything. He's actually very calm right now, but he cannot because the nose is connected like by the mouth. Because see, that's also by our human nose is actually connected to our mouth too. But to sharks, it's very, very connected. So that's why they have to do this. But he's not attacking because sharks are very nice to humans, but
only if you harm them.
Only if you harm them.
They just protect themselves.
Only if they harm you. Only if they try to kill a shark, they'll eat you. Bye guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you love learning about sharks because we love you too. So